Scotland is now generating so much wind energy, it could power 2 Scotlands.
Here's a summary of the article.
Now, we have yet another impressive stat to celebrate. In the first half of 2019, Scotland generated enough energy from wind power to supply its homes twice over. It's a record high for wind energy in Scotland, and it means the turbines could have provided enough electricity for every dwelling in Scotland, plus much of northern England as well, for the first 6 months of the year. These are amazing figures. Scotland's wind energy revolution is clearly continuing to power ahead, says Robin Parker, the Climate and Energy Policy Manager at the World Wide Fund for Nature. The UK as a whole is on a roll as far as renewable energy is concerned, because it just managed its longest stretch without relying on coal power since the Industrial Revolution of the 19th century. Germany is another nation where renewable energy production has exceeded demand, thanks to heavy investment in wind and solar. Then there's the Qinghai province in northwest China, home to some 5 million citizens, which has been running for weeks at a time on renewable energy, using sources including solar, wind and hydro power. These figures really highlight the consistency of wind energy in Scotland and why it now plays a major part in the UK energy market, says Alex Wilcox-Brooke, Weather Energy Project Manager at Severn Y Energy Agency.
This post received a score of 49,307, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I lived in Scotland. There is enough wind there to power a Death Star.
So 1 Death Star equals 2 Scotlands? I thought Death Stars were measured in football fields. Asteroids are measured in Texas.
How does that work if, say, Texas finally gets its independence, then invades the US and takes Louisiana for their fine Cajun cooking and Oklahoma because no one cares about Oklahoma? Do the asteroids all suddenly grow to the new size?
As a native Texan, the fact you think we want Oklahoma either is insulting.
Right. What would we even do with it?
It's shaped like a pan, you could boil some pasta. No thanks, maybe next time. The power of 2 Scotlands.
We'll name it Scotland 2. Edit. Everyone knows about Nova Scotia. But have you considered the possibilities of a Neo-Nova Scotia?
Why not Scotland 3 and take over the world while the rest is looking for Scotland 2?
Or, and work with me here. Scotland 51. The tourism market will skyrocket. Edit. Thank you for the Silver Award. I'm, blown away by your kindness.
You don't need tourism if the whole world is Scotland.
Everyone will be tourists in their own nation. It'll span the globe. Make money off of everybody.
Thus creating the self-sustaining economy we've been looking for. Imagine the bagpipes.
Imagine the kilts being blown up.
Windmills do not work that way. Good night.
Wait, you mean it harvests the wind and produces 100% free and clean energy? Not viable or cost-effective alternative energies are a hoax. It's all about that clean coal baby. Edit. I said wind at first, but I'm also speaking generally about all alternative energies in the second half. Solar power farms, mixed with wind turbines, hydro, etc. hopefully will take over in my lifetime.
For a subreddit that doesn't allow US news, people sure do love to make every thread about the US.
That's why there had to be a rule.
Then it's not really world news if there are exclusions. Anyhow, I'm all about alternative energies taking over no matter where in the world. Edit, including solar, electric cars, etc.
As an avid Scotch enthusiast, I am in favour of this second Scotland.
Half price Lagavulin? I'm for it.
Made me think of this. Before I clicked I thought, if this isn't a Ron Swanson reference I am rioting.
I mean, this is good news, but of course it's a hyperbolic title. For the first 6 months of this year, wind power has been enough to power almost twice the number of homes in Scotland. That doesn't count government, business or infrastructure. And winds, of course, change. This isn't always going to be the output.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.